It feels like we've been running around faster than a bullet train. I think it's time to get out the city and switch up the scenery. Today we head to Kyoto for its traditional culture, historical landmarks, and culinary excellence. Join us as we eat and explore around Kyoto on our 5th day in Japan. My name's Julian. I'm a former chef turned food critic. I'm a culinary explorer and adventure seeker. I love to travel and just want to share my journey. And it all starts here in Japan. Ohayou gozaimasu, viewers. We are in the Uber right now. It is day 5 in Tokyo. We're actually leaving Tokyo. We're going to Kyoto today. We're gonna ride the bullet train. Yeah, just gonna go on some food and temple adventures in Kyoto. Stay tuned. I can't believe I finally get to cross this off my bucket list. Today I'm riding the bullet train across Japan, going 200 miles per hour from Tokyo to Kyoto. Hold on tight, people. In reality, the whole experience was actually very smooth. From the ticket purchasing to onboarding to even the ride itself, it was a much needed downtime. One of the coolest things to me was being able to eat on the train. No one eats on inner city trains, but the Shinkansen, everyone is eating some sort of bento box, sando, or self-heating hot meal. If y'all like fast food, at 200 miles per hour, this is as fast as it gets. I took this time to indulge in a few different kinds of sandos, aka Japanese sandwiches. I tried the pork katsu, chicken katsu, and tamago omelet. I love the fact they cut off the edges of the bread. It's not that I don't like the edges, it just gives me a nostalgia. Something about it reminds me of elementary school lunches, eating sandwiches my friend's mom made. Japanese people even cut sandos in 3 to 6 pieces, and I thought diagonal was fancy. These things were delicious, tasty pieces of meat and egg between pillowy milk bread. I could eat 14 of these. They were so good, the guy behind me wouldn't stop asking me for some. Something tells me he liked it as much as I did. Oh yeah, I didn't forget the bev. This Centauri Muscat grape drink is unmatched. I discovered this on the first day and it was my go-to konbini drink the rest of the trip. Overall, my Shinkansen bullet train experience was dope. Great views, Wi-Fi, lots of legroom, and you could freely walk around. They even had clean bathrooms with bidets. It was quiet, chill, and much needed downtime since we've been running around for 4 days. Well, we've arrived at our stop. It's time to explore Kyoto. What up, guys? We just arrived in Kyoto from our train experience, the Shinkansen bullet train. Super dope. First off, really love the whole the Shinkansen station experience. They got really cool bento boxes and ready food, very organized, a lot of stores too. Definitely feels like a destination or somewhere you need to check out. Bullet train, fast, efficient, smooth, quiet, great views. No complaints, honestly. I wish we had something like that where I'm from. But now we're just waiting to check in to our Airbnb. But before then, we're gonna go check out Rokujuan 100-year-old Tea House. This place is like a museum. It's beautiful. But we're just gonna get some refreshments, some snacks before we check in. The first thing you notice about Kyoto is its traditional charm. Temples, shrines, and wooden machiya townhouses with a mountain backdrop and bamboo landscape. Overall, it's naturally captivating. No wonder there's so many other tourists here. In appreciation of tradition, our first stop is Rokujuan, a 100-year-old tea house in the center of Kyoto. The tea house itself is a masterpiece of Japanese traditional design. With its wooden beams, tatami mats, and shoji screens, the atmosphere is incredibly calming and feels like you're in a scene from Shogun, and I'm clearly the Anjin. This preserved historic house and beautiful Zen garden is the former residence of renowned Japanese painter Imao Kainen. Kainen was known for his colorful bird and flower paintings inspired by the natural beauty of Kyoto. Visitors are allowed to make reservations to experience the property, view the home and his art, while indulging in traditional Japanese tea and sweets. What truly captivated me was the Zen garden that surrounds the tea house. Meticulously placed rocks and lush greenery create a tranquil oasis that invites you to pause and reflect, giving you a profound sense of peace and connection with nature. Stepping into the garden transported me back in time. Surrounded by rich history, offering a serene escape, this place felt like a hidden gem, and for a second, it didn't feel real. This is Hanawarabi, a traditional clear mochi garnished with edible flowers, visually stunning and seasonally symbolic. Overall, this immersive experience allowed us to appreciate the art and culture of Kyoto, but I'm ready for some real food.
Now, as a former sushi chef and culinary explorer, I'm always searching for new. Something to push the envelope. Something that tickles my taste buds. This is Gion Ichiho, Michelin Guide recognized sushi restaurant and one of my favorite meals in Japan.
Oh my gosh. Sumimasen? これは何ですか?
こんにゃくです。
こんにゃくです。
知ってますか? Konjac potato, it's vegetable.
Konjac potato. It's a Japanese
Yes.
potato. Wow.
Yeah.
美味しい. Wow. That's great. Beautiful. Wow, the eggplant. That was really good.
It's good?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so beautiful. The modern take on it. The roll sideways, right? One piece, but then top sideways, and the garnishing, it's so different. No soy sauce. Doesn't need anything else. It's how they give it to you. It's beautiful. What is the meaning of Gion Ichiho?
Meaning.
Yeah, meaning. Is there a meaning to the name? Or is
My
that
name is in family name is Ichimura.
Ichimura?
Yeah, it's Ich.
Ich.
Ichiho is my name. Ich. And in shop name it's Inaho. Ichiho. And rice.
1 hour
Right.
And Gion is this area.
Here is area.
So I understand.
Torii.
Okay, nice.
We live in Torii.
How long have you done
1
sushi
hour
for?
from
7 years. Used to bartender.
Oh, nice.
Yes, but in pandemic. Yes, world pandemic.
Mhm.
Job change.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. So when as a bartender, you were making craft cocktails, right?
Yeah.
Special cocktails.
Mhm.
So you took that same mind and put it into sushi.
Yes.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not traditional,
Mix.
not the
Mix.
yeah, mix. It is like a mix. It's a roll
So,
with a
yes.
little nigiri topping and
Yes,
some
and canapé, you know, it's French food. It's canapé. Canapé sushi.
Canapé
I say.
sushi. Canapé sushi. I love that. That's cool. Really cool. Kakoi.
かっこいい、ありがとう。
I just love the take. It was done different. You know, everyone says they have great sushi, but it always looks the same. Or it's obviously it's about the freshness of the fish or the quality of the the ingredients, but to see it done differently and very well and executed just so finely, I was blown away. I loved it. And it gets harder for me to feel that way.
Yeah.
Is to push the limit on the palate, like what can turn the corner, push the envelope, like where's that exciting thing? You're like searching for that next like, wow, what was that? Until you can find it again, you know? So I feel like I definitely have found one here in this place.
Thank you, Ichimura, for a fantastic meal and amazing hospitality. I will definitely be back next time I'm in Kyoto.
Where we at?
We're in Kyoto.
What did we just do?
We just ate sushi.
Tell me what your thoughts were.
You just picked an option and they served you an assortment of sushi. It was unlike any sushi I've ever had because it was kind of a combination of the chef's own creativity and everything complemented each other very well. The flavors were amazing, the freshness. You could tell there was like heart in what he did. It was thoughtful and very creative and very delicious. I've never had anything like that.
First thing I can already tell you, the difference between Kyoto and Tokyo is it's just much more chill. It is a much more romantic place. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people here. Actually, here's the big difference is everyone is a tourist. This whole place is just tourists. Like, I'm a tourist too.
You can tell
But
there's like no locals.
it just seems like these areas are all tourists. So we are now headed to Yasaka Shrine. It's a shrine that is filled up with lanterns at night and it looks really good. So we're going to head over there. And then we're going to slide to a place called Pontocho Alley. Maybe pick up some street food. Stay tuned.
The sushi earlier was great, but we all know sushi isn't the most filling. Plus, all this exploring got us hungry. This is Pontocho, a food street with historical atmosphere and a blend of Japanese and Western influence. We knew this narrow alleyway was going to lead us to our next meal here in Kyoto, but we definitely wouldn't have expected it to be this. This is Mimasuya Italiano, a unique Italian restaurant that blends authentic Italian cuisine and aesthetics with Kyoto's culinary traditions and seasonal ingredients. With all of us having been to Italy, including my girlfriend who's Italian, we all agreed that this place was surprisingly molto buono. Even better than some of the food we had in Italy. This experience was truly fantastic. If you didn't know, Japan is actually renowned for its exceptional Italian cuisine, often rated highly on international standards. Even Japanese Neapolitan pizza rivals New York and Italy. This might be surprising to some, but it's a result of Japan's culinary philosophy of perfection, attention to detail, respect for ingredients, and integrity to cuisine. Italian food in Japan often blends local ingredients and flavors such as uni pasta or pizzas topped with mentaiko. This fusion creates innovative dishes while retaining the essence of Italian taste. After a Japanese chef studies Italian cooking techniques and masters the fundamentals of Italian cuisine, only then will they add unique Japanese touches. Day one in Kyoto has been an unforgettable culinary experience, and this was the cherry on top. I'd be lying if I said Kyoto food didn't steal my heart. Just wait until you see the food adventures in day 6. Catch y'all then. Peace.